Hello, we are Oxbridge, the UK's leading online college. Thank you for joining us today to hear a little bit about how online learning could work for you. In a moment, I'm going to introduce you to our MD and our founder, Matt Jones, who can explain a little bit about how Oxbridge came to be. And throughout this video, you can learn how perhaps online learning could help you achieve your career goals. So without further ado, I'm going to hand over to our MD, Matt Jones.
Hi there, big warm welcome. My name's Matt Jones, I'm founder and MD of Oxbridge. Just wanted to tell you a little story about why I started Oxbridge in the first place. And it was all to do with, well, two things really. It was my school experience and that want to help others and see people succeed. I'd like to ask you a question first, and that question is, what was your experience like at school? Was it good, was it bad, indifferent? My experience was fairly average. I was a middle of the road student, got into a little bit of trouble. My parents never found out, so that was okay. But I was a decent, respectful student most of the time. Not exceptional, but not naughty. So actually that generally meant that I got lost in the crowd. And if you imagine my class, I went to a comprehensive school, like most of us did, and there were 34 kids in my class, and in a 50-minute lesson, that meant that every student would get, on average, 90 seconds of teacher time. Now, in reality, that's not the case because teachers are marking work from previous lessons, but also, they're dealing with the naughty kids. They're giving extra support to people that need it, which is fine. But what that means for me as an individual, I'm not treated as such. I just have to kind of fall into the crowd. And another question to you, I imagine as well you guys remember your good teachers. I definitely remember my bad teachers, and I have a few experiences that I'd like to share with you. So I remember sitting in an A-level maths lesson. Clearly no one knew what this scribble was on the board. It turns out it was algebra, so I did learn something. But it became quickly apparent to me that the students that were sitting with me, none of us had got a clue what was being taught. And that's a difficult position for a youngster to be in. So, being the kind of the outgoing one, so to speak, I put my hand up and ask, is there any chance we can go over this a little bit further? And just being told to sit down and shut up. And, as a youngster, that's difficult to hear. And I remember other lessons where I'd had teachers tell me that I was stupid, and never really considered that I was really at that point. So, I think we've all had similar experiences, I would imagine, but I also remember some of the really good supportive teachers as well, and they're the ones that really stick with me. So the last thing I just wanted to say about that is that in my school experience, I saw people around me struggling, and it always really, it's fueled me later in life to start organisations like Oxbridge and really look to help people. So what I wanted to do is share with you our mission, and our mission is that we visit a world where everyone, regardless of background, circumstance or location, should have the opportunity to better themselves, and that's what drives us. That's what brings us to work every day. So that translates into our mission as well, which we're doing this by creating the world's first fully online college experience, and we use clever technology and some really good old-fashioned, good quality teaching skills. And what we find is that improves learning quality, grades, and ultimately outcomes. And that means that you guys get the chance to achieve the highest grades possible. So it just leaves me to say, look, we all love what we do here. Everyone at Oxbridge is handpicked because of a passion for education and a want to do better. And seeing students succeed is what really drives us. So thank you for attending, and a big warm welcome to our open evening.
Thank you, Matt. We're now going to meet Stacey, who is our Centre Director, who can explain a little bit about why choose Oxbridge to study with.
Hi and welcome to Oxbridge's first ever open evening. My name's Stacey and I'm the Centre Director here at Oxbridge. So you're here because you're looking for something different, right? Well, Oxbridge is the difference. Maybe you're looking for something that's a little bit different to traditional school or traditional college. Maybe it doesn't fit in with your flexibility schedule, it doesn't fit in with your family commitments or your work commitments, but you need to get that qualification in order to progress on with your life, your dreams or your aspirations. Well, Oxbridge is that difference. Here at Oxbridge, we're not just about online learning, we're here about unlocking your potential, and we're talking about results that really do rival the top schools and colleges within the country. Forget rigid timetables and crowded classrooms. We're here to give you the flexibility when and wherever it suits you. We're not just throwing textbooks and PDFs at you, we create our own courses. We're designed by experts who are passionate about their subjects. We're talking about real engaging content and tutors who actually care about your progress. After all, your results are a reflection on their ability. So let me tell you, we attract the best because geographically we have no location. We're based here in Birmingham, but we attract talent from all over the country because you don't have to be in a room with that teacher or that tutor at any point. And our grades, they really do speak for themselves. I've been here since day one, over a decade ago. I've seen so many students go through Oxbridge and we've made such difference to so many different people. I've seen many students come through Oxbridge and really achieve so many different things and incredible things at that. I've seen the online learning landscape change completely and I've been part of that change. Listening to student feedback, tutor feedback all feeds into the Oxbridge change and being able to keep up with what our students want, need and desire. We're not just talking about getting you qualified, we're teaching you how to learn as well, so you can be an independent learner going forward and you can put everything that you have learned into practice in the work environment or at university. We're here to build your confidence and we'll be pushing you for your best. So whatever you're going on to do, university, a promotion, a sideward step, maybe your own business, we can help you with that and you'll be able to achieve it. Whatever comes next, we're here to help you achieve. I'd like you to think of Oxbridge as your launch pad. We're here to propel you forward. So ask questions, don't be shy, explore the courses, and let's talk about how we can help you reach your goals because your future really does start here with Oxbridge.
Okay, so how does it all work and how does online learning work itself? So I'm going to talk a little bit about what the courses look like and the structure of how we help you learn. So with Oxbridge, our courses are exactly the same as you would study in a traditional college, whether you're studying A-levels or level 3, level 4, level 5, different courses, they are exactly the same. The big difference is you study in your own time at your own pace. But in terms of your qualification and getting you where you need to get to, they are exactly the same. So UCAS points for our A-levels, exactly the same. Probably the same exam boards that you've worked with over the years in school or in any other colleges that you've worked at or studied at. The exam boards are exactly the same. We work with many exam boards, AQA, EdExcel, Pearson, NCFE, there's many more, but we are regulated exactly the same way and we offer exactly the same qualifications. What I'd like to do now is show you a little bit about how our courses work and what they look like so you can get a real feel for how you're going to study and what exactly that will look like on a day-to-day basis. So I've picked a course here, GCSE Astronomy. So I picked this one because the pictures are beautiful and who doesn't like to look at planets? So here we are with GCSE Astronomy. So if I give you a short example here of what that will look like. Here we have some beautiful images of what the course looks like, the files that get sent to you, the online elements that you learn and progress with. Now what's great about our courses is they're broken down into manageable chunks. So yes, GCSEs and A-levels can be quite intimidating, but they are broken down into manageable, learnable chunks that you can really learn at your own pace and take the time and don't move on until you're ready. So how it works is you'll submit an assignment for each unit that we've broken it down to, and then you're able to get feedback, improve for the next one, and ultimately complete the course. And if I take you onto this video. So this is GCSE Astronomy. Now what that looks like here, we have got a platform called My Oxbridge. Now you'll be given a login that will look like this. Now our courses are broken down into tiles. And on each tile, you'll have a different subject. So ultimately, the unit you'll be studying with will be a tile. And at the end of each tile, you submit an assignment. Your tutor's able to mark it and submit feedback. Now, this is what that looks like to you. So you'll work through the course like you would any course, but in your own time. and work your way through these units until you are reaching the interactive activities, for example. So here we have one that focuses around planet Earth. Click here to begin, and that will take you through the learning materials and the assessments that you need to pass this unit. As you work your way through the course, there are assessment points. So like I said, you will submit your assessment. Now our tutors are there for you whenever you need them, as much support as you like, or as little as support as you'd like. So after you've submitted your assignment, we mark them, we send the feedback to you, and then you can move on to your next assignment and hopefully improve using the feedback we've given to you. So that video is just a brief overview of GCSE astronomy and what that looks like. Hopefully that gives you a little idea of what the course looks like itself. One of our latest courses is TEFL, so Teaching English as a Foreign Language. Now this course can be used if you want to teach English abroad, if you want to work abroad, study abroad, but also teach at the same time. This gives you the qualification so you can teach English to people who perhaps English isn't their first language. So I thought I'd show you this because it's a nice example of what a course looks like. Again, you receive everything you need to pass that course. Here's some of the PDFs and what they look like, and some of the course materials, some of the interactive booklets. And then if we move on to the video here, you can see that it is similar to the other course that I've shown you previously. So it's broken down into units on My Oxbridge, the platform we use, and then you receive an interactive course full of materials, full of really engaging topics that help you pass the course. So a little bit here about Old English words. And here you can see with this course in particular, you're able to build up your portfolio, reflect as you move through the workbook, and really take time to make sure you are achieving the higher marks in this course. So as you can see, it really is a great looking, interactive, dynamic course that hopefully you're going to really enjoy, as well as gain the skills you need to be able to teach English as a foreign language. A unique element of Oxbridge is our soft skills package. Now maybe you're a homeschooled learner and you've not been in a traditional educational setting, and sometimes when you're studying at home you lose out on some of the soft skills that you build, things like communication skills, building confidence, speaking clearly. These are just some of the courses in our soft skills package that we offer for completely free. So today you can go onto our website and take some of these soft skills for free. Maybe you need to build your CV, maybe you need to work on teamwork and collaboration. We have many courses, so take a look, and ultimately you can help develop the skills that perhaps you aren't developing in your current workplace or your current educational place. Or if you are homeschooled, we think it can really add value to the homeschool itself and help build those skills ready for the workplace or ready for further education. So what the soft skills look like, it's very similar to our other courses, but they are very quick, short courses, so you're able to learn very quickly some of the skills that you want to apply to maybe your course, maybe your workplace, or maybe just in your social setting. So they're about 20 to 30 minutes, and they allow you to build the skill, learn, practice, evaluate and reflect. So hopefully it adds some value to however you want to apply it. For this one in particular, we are looking at elements of office etiquette, for example. So what it's like to work in the workplace and how to have professional office etiquette. We have confidence building, we have digital communication, we have CV development. We've got many skills. So here I want to show you a quick snippet of what one looks like. So interpersonal skills is this particular soft skills course. And here you can see it's very interactive, you work your way through it. It's fun, it's engaging, and it's suitable for all ages really. If you are, before taking your GCSEs, you want to build up some of these skills, great. If you are in a workplace, you need to develop your confidence or your listening skills or your management strategies, then have a look at, see if there's a course for you. So this is what they look like. And here you can see the video working their way through the course, applying for different roles, and kind of just gives you some strategies that you can then apply once you've finished the course, and hopefully you'll find it useful. Now what you've seen is video examples of our courses. Now this applies to all of our courses across all of our subjects. We have many courses that you can study with us, and they're all led in the same way. So you'll receive your platform link the day you sign up to the course, and you can start learning straight away. You can even leave this video now, head to our website and buy and start learning right this second, and you'll receive your login and you can study with us. Okay, so that was a little bit about our courses, what they look like, how the structure works. Like I said before, you are allocated a tutor, and this tutor stays with you throughout your course. They're your personal tutor, and you can contact them as much as you like, or as little as you like, for as much or little support as you need. What's great about Oxbridge is our pass rates. Now our A-level pass rates have been brilliant. Our vocational pass rates are also great. And the great thing about Oxbridge is you can study at your own time and your own pace, and ultimately you'll do as well as how much effort you put in. So your tutor's there for unlimited tutor support, and we are here to support you every step of the way. So if you engage with the course and follow our learning materials, you will do well ultimately. A few last tips that are good to know. So online learning, again, study at your own time, your own pace, wherever you find it more comfortable to study. Maybe you're on your phone on the bus, maybe you're at home, maybe you're in the bath safely. Maybe you are lying in bed and decided to learn a little bit about A-level physics that day. Wherever you want to study, the great thing about it is you can do it from your personal device. Exam pass guarantee. So what that means is if you don't pass first time, we will support you free until your next exams, giving you the best opportunity to achieve in this course. Unlimited tutor support. So what that means is we're here for you as much as you want or as little as you want. Get in touch with your tutor and they will help you with whatever query you need. Fast track. What does that mean? So some of our courses you can speed up and study quicker than you would have in school or college. So for example, you need to do your A-levels in your 300 hours, but what that looks like is you can work your way through it, and some of our A-levels you can complete in a year. Obviously, our exams are the same as traditional colleges and schools where they are in the summer period, that May, June area. But ultimately, if you wanted to do it in a year's time, that is possible with a lot of our courses. Many of our vocational courses can study even quicker. Some are 3 months, some are 6 months. It depends how hard you work and how quickly you work through the materials. So ask your tutor for any advice you need on how quickly you can study your course. Thank you for tuning into this video. Hopefully it gives you a little preview of what it's like to study with us at Oxbridge. If you want any more questions answered, please give us a call on 0121 630 3000, and we are here to answer any of your queries or sign you up to start that journey to where you want to get to next. See you at the next live event. Take care.